Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another vlog. This one's not going to be crazy busy just because it's a Monday and I thought I would kind of do a cleanup. So you guys have kind of watched my little room evolve. I have like new decor in the corner now. I have a lot less like stuff around since we came back to work after the break because I took a lot of things home that would collect dust and essentially germs. But one thing you have never done with me, I don't even know if I'm ready for this, is, let me turn you around. This. Y'all have never done this with me. So let me break it down a little bit for you. Okay, there's the obvious, glitter. Let's not pay too much attention to my nails. There's a lint brush. I'd like to say that's for stamping, but it's probably more for dog hair and not even been used for either. I have some Redken Color Extend conditioner, you know, just in case I decide to, I don't know, wash my hair in the sink. I have a bracelet. I think this came out of like a Redken gift pack one year at Christmas, and I wouldn't even say it was last year. Guys, don't mind my hands, they're a terrible mess. I don't even have a story for that. I don't know how many of you girls are from the country watching this, but you know. I have a macrame plant hanger that I would love to hang. Actually, I wanted, at one time, I wanted my ivy in there, and then I thought about putting my whatever that is in there, but I have to take like the ivy is massive. So I have to take the ivy to the sink in order to water it so that it'll drain, and it was just too much to hang it and do that every time. You know, lots of lip balm, like I can see like 2 lip things in here. This obviously catch-all, right? As well as this, same thing. This is a little bit more just glitter because I feel like I use this stuff more, so I'm in and out of it more. So what I would like to see happen is drawer sticks. I would like to see, okay, so this is admin stuff. This is Glitterbels. This is where the problem starts. So there's some nail art in here. Actually, it's mostly nail art. So I think I would like to see the glitters go in here. The foils might have to move simply because like the book is kind of big, but I still want them in that book, so that's fine. They can go somewhere else. Let's just take that out of the equation. And then like lots of this little stuff. I got this bag of stuff from my friend Jamie and I freaking love it. I've been in and out of it quite a few times. And actually have a tutorial lined up with some of this stuff. Such random stuff, right? Like my gold leaf. A couple of little foils came in these, but I thought they would be useful. Even useful for stuff like this. Like stuff ends up in bags. That's like an empty ugly duckling jar that I keep 3D stuff in. Swatches, which I'm not really using anymore because I don't, you know, I'm just not okay with the idea of all of clients handling them. It's hard to sanitize those. So that's that drawer. This drawer has all of my other acrylic colors in it, and I just don't see anywhere else for those right now. So I am going to leave that. Okay, this one has like filters, and then again, randoms, right? Like, I love this, strap keeps getting in the way. I love this little pad. I would use it so much more if it was out, so that needs to come out. More colored acrylics, why they're there, nobody knows. A little teeny tiny ring light. Like, so this drawer and this one can both handle more nail art. Now, I would love for those 2 drawers to be together, but there is that one colored acrylic drawer in between. I think I will move the colored acrylics up to this one because then it would be Glitterbels and then colored acrylics. And then art and art. So, if I move over here and we look in here, a lot of this stuff is all like 3D gems. I want my gems, like my Swarovski crystals, to stay here. But all of this, like this, they can be moved. And they can go over to that other like nail art drawer. So super pumped about that. Also, I'm gonna take you over here for a second. My tattoo is healing super well. So impressed with it. So impressed with how quickly it healed. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, loving it. Okay, so that's that. Also, I know that I've showed you this in like 4 vlogs, but oh my goodness, I love this mirror and this little setup. It's the greatest. So what this is gonna mean for me when it's done is like I'm sitting, fall off my stool. I'm sitting right now in my nail chair at my desk. So this means that instead of reaching over there for nail art, which, you know, it's a distance, like I have to get up, now I will be simply reaching for this, which isn't nearly as far away. I can reach out and touch it. Because I feel like now, especially now when we're using a bit more time per client with extra cleaning, that we need to be able to save time, and I let my nail art collection get away from me. I do have drawers here as well. We're not going to talk about them. Ah, you're heavy. Because I don't know what to do about them yet. So, okay. I guess let's get this party started. Oh, also, I should, I should talk about the fact that I'm a little bit more blonde than I was the last time you see me. I know it's up, it's probably hard to tell, but yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm stalling. Can we just, like, all you plant people, let me get down here, can we just appreciate this? Like, he's huge, and it has grown so much, and I'm sure it needs repotted, but now I'm scared too. And man, it's hardy. The other day, I cleaned all the dust off it with Preempt. Didn't hurt it a bit. Okay, so first things first, we've got to get everything out of the drawers that needs to go back into the nail art drawers and get it sorted. Here we go.
So fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my own life, sending the rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
Okay, we have foils that I found and a brand new cuticle oil that I don't know why it was in that drawer. Then I have, these are all, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to call them chromes, but they're like pigments. Anything that's like burnished into the nail is here. These are all glitters, loose glitters, and I did add in the spots. They're in there as well. There's only a few of those, and there's just like one like this. Probably never gonna use it. Guys, please don't look at my hands. These are all flakes. which I do have more of. I found these though, super pretty. Forgot I had those. This goes in the garbage. It is just like a, from the Atwood Industries. It's a case. These are flocking powders. This I'm going to throw out. I have had these little flaky things. They're quite thick. They would almost put you in mind of fish food. And I've never used them. They're of absolutely no use to me, so I'm going to throw them. There's also a couple, these used to be acrylic powders. They're open, they've opened up. There's nothing in them. This I poured into another one because I had 2 matching blues, and I probably have more matching colors. It's just a matter of going through them all together. So I'm going to throw these. I have a little tripod and a little accessory for that. Some acrylic paint that's probably no good. I had kept this from a while back to use as like an angel paper strips. I have this vision of like a clear nail with the angel paper, or with like something like this. Anyhow, I think I'll keep it for just a bit longer. I mean, I've had it for 10 years and I haven't used it, so I better keep it for another 6 months. I have this that I really don't want to deal with. It's my sugars. And guess what? The silver one is in the bottom. Maybe I should just like open them all up and then create a multicolored. You know, that's not a half bad idea. I might think about that. Okay, yeah, so these are anything gem or 3D related that are not Swarovski. So that's what those are. I would really like, and I'm probably shooting a little too high here, but I would really enjoy having uniform containers for everything. That's difficult and it's costly and it's unnecessary. It just makes it so much easier. Also, normally what I would have done today, this morning, is go to the dollar store and I would have purchased the containers that I would need in my drawers. I would have had all the containers. I would have gotten all the things. I either, number one, would have gotten not enough of them, and then I wouldn't get back to get them until they didn't have any more. Or I would have gotten too many or not the right ones. I know me, it doesn't work out. I have to organize it first, then get the containers. So for now, things are probably just gonna get thrown in. So I was thinking once upon a time that I was going to keep these foil containers and I was going to use those. And I do think they're a good idea for some of the 3D little situations. I got my finger caught in that. Like this. That has like more than one thing in it. You know, it's like a multi. So I might put all the multis in these. I have 2 of them for sure. Listen to me making big plans. I have 2 of them. But yeah, I have a bunch more with foil still in them, and the foils could go in the foil binder and then I could use those. I do feel like if I do that today though, that I'll get too into it and then I won't get all this stuff put away. Ugh. And I have a huge busy day tomorrow. So I'm gonna start with moving the acrylics from one drawer to the other and go from there. Okay, quick change of plans. I got the drawers open and I got looking around. I don't think I'm gonna move the acrylics just yet, because when I do move them, I think I would actually rather move them down a drawer than up a drawer. So I think what I'm going to do is just use this one that already had a little bit of nail art in it, and I'm gonna rearrange everything and set it back up as a specific nail art drawer. I'm gonna take these apres out and I'm gonna set them somewhere different, because right now I'm not using them and I paid a lot of money for them and I enjoy the way they look. I just haven't really like been at them enough to, I just found them frustrating the first few times I used them, and there's really no need of that because I know that they're great to work with. It's just what I was doing with them. So I'm going to dig them back out and they are going to come front and center so that I am more able to use them. as far as what's going to go in this drawer, I decided that the miscellaneous tips that I have, like these aren't for clients. These will never be used on clients. These are like for the, might write a quote on hand, or just for plain like on the little crystal stands, the magnetic stands, to practice with and to do different designs and things. So all of those tips, because I'm struggling to find like one place for them, so all of the tips are going to go in here. This is going to desperately need vacuumed out. It has got so much powder and glitter in the bottom of it. So let's do that. Here is what I am thinking. I am planning, oh my gosh, I got chrome all over my camera. Oh, and myself. Okie dokie. Okay, let me flip you over. So here's what I'm thinking. Floral, which, let's talk about that for a second. I feel like floral oddly came and left, and then I feel like it's back again, which I'm happy for because I'm really inspired by it this time. So I'm gonna leave those over there in the corner. I got most of those from my friend Jamie. She handed me down, hand-me-downed them to me. In the middle is gonna be like 3D, like the, let me grab one here, like these sort of things. I've got lots of those. I think they're super awesome, especially for press-ons. 3D, then flakes, chromes, anything that gets kind of burnished onto the nail or the top coat. There's a gem. And then this is going to be loose glitters. All that to be said though, I have an entire collection of glitters coming, like almost every one that she had. I think I only didn't order like 2 of the Glitterbels loose glitter. Guys, I cannot wait to see it. That is the reason why I'm doing all of this. I'm so excited for the Glitterbels glitter. Pumped. Okay, but it's not going in a drawer. Guys, no, it's far too pretty to go in a drawer. What I'm going to do is either, you know those tabletop like tiered polish rack things that you get? Thought about one of those for like on here. But at the same time, I'm trying to not have as much clutter around and not have as many things out. So I'm not sure that that's a great idea. But behind me, so if you've seen my polish video, I'll link it. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I showed you my custom polish racks and we talked about where the polishes were. So you can see that the Glitterbels are right there. They used to be right here in this little part, like they filled this small area. And so what I'm thinking is that the Glitterbels glitters will go there. So right in here where it's kind of empty, that's where they're going to live. My walls look really green behind me right now, which is funny because they're gray. Yeah, so that is where the Glitterbels glitters are going to live. Oh, I can't wait. I just ordered them this weekend. And in my next order, I hope to be able to get some of the nail art brushes that they had put out a while back. Oh, God, can't wait. Now I'm just lollygagging. I need to get at this. All right, let's get the glitter in the drawer. And again, it's gonna look super messy when it's done, but to me it's going to make sense, and I will get the like containers to put in the drawer. It's just a little bit harder with these Alex drawers because they're pretty thin, like they're deep. They're pretty, they're not very high. So it's a little bit more difficult to get containers, but I just need to know how high the drawer is and I can go get them. And you know, it's not that much fun going to the dollar store right now because you kind of are waiting in a lineup. Not that I don't think I should have to wait in any lineup. It's just that I feel like if I have to wait in a lineup, I have to really think, do I need to go in there? So I'll wait and make like a big Dollarama list and then I'll go. And then it makes it more worthwhile standing in line and waiting. Okay, let's do it. changed my mind again. So I'm going to move the colored powders from where they are to the drawer below them. And I'm going to give loose glitters its own drawer. So, you know, as I'm looking at this and I'm filling it up and I see still what's on my table and what needs to come, and I still haven't gone through that second drawer yet out of the vanity, I just think the loose glitter are going to deserve more space. Now you see me put a bunch of stuff in a big Ziploc bag. That is the chromes because they are so messy. So that's where the chromes are going, is in that bag, especially for right now until I get a container just for them. I don't think they're the easiest, the best to use anyway. They chip and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just putting them in there for now. I had the bag, so may as well make use of it, right? So I am going to move the colored powders and then stay tuned. It's hard to say how many more times I'll change my mind. Just a couple more things. I am essentially done. I'm going to show you what I came up with. I know it looks really messy. I know somebody's going to comment and be like, that doesn't look any better. But in my mind it does. I know where everything is and I know how everything's laid out, and I will be getting the containers to be able to sort it properly. And I'll take you through that. When I do get them, I'll make sure it's like on my Instagram or something. If you aren't following me on Instagram yet, you can follow me at Liquid Chrome Nail. Here, this is all of the things that need varnished, of course. Then I have flakes, 3Ds, flowers. Essentially is how that goes. Then here, I have all of my loose glitters. And you know what? I'm gonna say, like, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I had more loose glitter than that. Which, I mean, it's fine. There's lots of duplicates in there. But anyhow, that is how everything's looking right now. And it's so open and I can look at it and paw through it, because sometimes you do need to paw through it. So it's nice to be able to look around. I wanna talk about this. This is like my all-time favorite mermaid glitter. And then I have an all-time favorite hollow glitter that is down here because it's so big. So I get that off Amazon. It's massive. I'll probably never have to buy it in my career again. So I'll try to link that down below. And I'll also try to link, wrong drawer. I'll also try to link this because guys, I love this. You put that on over a color and it takes on just such a neat sheen to it. So aside from just putting away a few foils and a couple of colored acrylics and then some kind of garbage over here, I've thrown out a lot of these. If I had another place to put it, I'm taking them out of here and throwing them out because these come unscrewed so easily and they just make a mess everywhere. So I'm throwing those ones. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions, pop them down below. I'll try to put all the links in the description box, and I hope you have a great week.